behind door number 16. Spontaneity, talent, finesse. The enthusiast. Who is this archetype? In the enthusiast we find excitement, youthfulness and creativity embodiment. This archetype develops skills gradually through expression and experimentation. Versatility and spontaneous, she lives by the mantra, just do it and figure out the details later. The enthusiast is empowered by her courage to give herself fully to anything she identifies with. She learns holographically, using her heart, body and mind together. She combines the focus of the yang and the receptivity of the yin. She is multifaceted and can transfer her talents across a number of fields. True versatility and flow occur when the enthusiast transcends technique, entering the doorway to mastery. She is the dancer who becomes the dance and the songwriter who becomes the melody. The word enthusiasm derives from the Latin and Greek meaning to be possessed by the breath of God. The enthusiast is looking for depth from the very feminine librarian, the 48th door, who provides intuitive wisdom and the foundation to which her skills can be applied. She also has a close relationship to the more energetic and masculine mountaineer, the 9th door, who is attentive to details and achieves his goals through determination and step-by-step process. The enthusiast is logical and naturally chooses endeavors that assure a successful future. She easily discerns the true potential in projects, pursuits and people. She can see the way ahead and attract people to make the vision manifest. Together with goodwill, the 45th door, the leader of the community, the enthusiast creates a geometry for a prosperity that serves everyone. They both know that true and long-lasting prosperity and purpose are brought about by people following their genius while working together collectively. Her keywords are selectivity, openness, curiosity. Her internal motivator is passion for experimentation. Her positive attributes are naturally talented, expressive and multifaceted. Her Achilles heel is can be perceived as scattered, needs repetition to develop mastery. No one else can choose what she masters. In the gene key, her shadow patterns are victim of techniques and the dilemma is laziness. She can have a repressive nature, and that's gullible. You are a victim of the mass propaganda of the collective. You hide your indifference behind the indifference of others. At the deepest level, your gullibility fosters individual weakness and a feeling of powerlessness. Your response is to bury your head in the sand in the belief that nothing can be done. Every time you turn on the news on television, for example, you meet this huge negative conditioning field. How you respond to this field determines your frequency. Her reactive nature is self-deluded. You hide your fear in your obsession with structure, systems and techniques. You're also deeply identified with the structures your mind is following that you forget about the reason for the structure in the first place. This codependency gives rise to a deep self-delusion in which you build powerful mental walls around yourself, keeping the world and others locked out. Behind your mental walls seeds a huge anger that is far from indifferent, which will eventually destroy you unless you can see through your own self-delusion. You can use the following mantra. I explore my passion. I love to experiment. I express myself naturally. I discern potential and success. I serve the whole through my talents. I share my enthusiasm and attract allies. I co-create prosperity. To get to know this archetype within yourself, you can ask yourself the following questions. What are your passions? Are you pursuing them? What are your natural talently in? How are you living your natural genius? What has your experimentation taught you? How do you express your creativity? Do you allow your creativity to flow? Do you feel energized, excited and youthful about life? If not, what's going on? tune in and ask your body, what's one thing that I can do today that is life-affirming, exciting? How do you express yourself or not? What's your comfort level with experimenting? Do you allow yourself the energy of experimentation, which includes everything from failing, falling down, succeeding, pivoting, asking for help, learning, doing, contemplating, and so many other states of being? Are you versatile? How so? How not? Are you comfortable being versatile or not? Are you spontaneous? How so? How not? Are you comfortable being spontaneous or not? What do you feel you're naturally talented at? In what aspect of your life do you feel you've experienced mastery? Are you courageous? When faced with not knowing how to do something, what do you do? Are you comfortable figuring things out? Do you quit when you have to figure something out? What is challenging to figure out? What's easy to figure out? Do you avoid what you can't figure out? What was the last skill you picked up? What were you doing and why? Do you like to go in depth or skim the surface? How do you experience repetitive process? Think about times you did something repetitively and you enjoyed the experience. When you didn't enjoy the experience. More inquiry questions can be found on unlockyourdesign.com. And to close the 16th door, you can do the hand mudra.